What's going on, Soul Nation? Ginger Prime here, and we've got some breaking news for you as it relates to Phantasy Star Online 2, its next content update, and even more systems. I'm not going to tease it, we just got a lot to talk about, and I'm really excited, and as always, want to know your thoughts. If you look at the trailer that they tweeted, IGN tweeted this out, and Phantasy Star Online 2 retweeted it, talking about IGN Summer of Gaming. Pretty much we have confirmed Episode 4 arriving August. We're going to talk about that here in a bit. Let me scroll back, let me turn off this volume here so it's not blaring in my ears. Phantasy Star Online 2, PSO2, join Arch, blah, blah, blah. Sega, Xbox One, Windows 10. And more PC platforms soon. At some point, I'm going to learn how to do an echo, so it sounds cool. Anyway, I'm making my own echo in this case. This is fantastic news. This means we're getting, hopefully, Steam. Who knows what other PC, quote-unquote, platforms they could possibly mean. Would love to know if I'm not thinking. Turns out, Twist, Epic Game Store. Boo. I honestly don't care. I think the Windows installer needs to definitely be reworked. Hopefully, this is when they say soon, they mean soon. They mean tomorrow, maybe this week. I don't know. Like, I'm obviously being ridiculous in terms of that turnaround because soon can mean anything in this industry, as we saw with the whole PC release in the first place. It's coming soon. 3 weeks later, 4 weeks later. But let's go ahead and talk about Episode 4. Oh, it's also important to note before we kind of dive in about Episode 4, if you have the Xbox Beta app on PC, you can actually install PSO2 from this now. You can actually just launch it. If you've already got it installed on PC, guess what? It's going to show up in here. I'm really happy. This is a much better interface. This is a much better way of installing, managing your games, and getting connected with the community itself. So I'm just very happy to see that it's finally in here now. If you guys have Game Pass Ultimate, be sure to come in here, claim your perks as a part of your membership with Phantasy Star Online 2. But we're going to leave it at that. I actually have it installed on my Shadow PC. That's why you don't see it over here. But at the end of the day, very happy overall with the experience of the game itself, not the experience of installing it. As you guys, if you've caught any of my videos recently, have heard my frustration as it's echoed amongst the community. I think, like somebody said it best, let's just hire the tweaker team and get them in to fix it. But I just wanted to share because it's so exciting to finally see this line, and stop blaring in my ear, Twitter, more PC platforms coming soon. I wish they would just say what platforms. I wish they would just, give me the information. The cool thing, as I scroll down, we're going to maybe be covering this live on this channel, so maybe stay tuned later today, 3:15 Pacific time. That's going to be 5:15 Central time. They are basically saying tune into IGN Summer of Gaming Show around 3:15 for an exclusive look at the next major update for PSO2 in 2020, and that happens to also be the Season 4. Season 4 is going to, obviously improve the game. Don't know what specifically, though. We have a roadmap for Japan, and some of that's different. Like, there's no reason to say, like, we're going to get everything that they got, or maybe we'll get more. So the questions is that, we don't know. They didn't get, I double-checked, and maybe, correct me if I'm wrong here, but I don't think Hero came until Season 5, Phantom, and more after that. But that's not to say that we can't get the hero in Season 4, because we do already have Summoner. Summoner was introduced in Season 4 originally, so I'm not saying that we can't see these additions brought into the game overall in some different kind of a context, in some different kind of order as it relates to the evolving world that is Phantasy Star Online 2. However, August 2020. So what does this tell me personally? This tells me that we're going to be looking, if we're going off of the PC release as kind of the official release, the official start, I would say PC release technically June 10th, because that's when they fix the issues. However, obviously it was the end of May that we got that game, May 27th. So basically June, July, August. If they're able to deliver a cadence of every 3 months, that's a real healthy sign for the game itself, to have like kind of big updates, more content drop into the game. That's going to be a good pace, because that means that the content can drop. You can dive in, have a really good time with it, step out, go play something else, and then come back again when you're ready. Or you don't have to leave. I'm not trying to encourage anybody to leave. I just hopefully try to have a good healthy balance of different kinds of games, so that way you can really get like a really good experience with your game, and that way if an update comes out that you don't like, it doesn't like ruin your day or your world. Anyway, like that, I want to, that's really kind of want to get your thoughts on what you're excited about, what you're hoping for episode 4. I've seen a couple of people already, like they have all their jobs at 75. They've done everything in the game and they're like, yes, I want more. Well, if nothing else, this is at least a way so you can kind of plan out. So, plan to have some time in August to come back, or, like if you have certain goals, if they start to introduce successor classes and if they're connected how they used to be, make sure you have 2 classes to 75. And there you go, by August. That way you'll be ready to dive in to Hero or who knows what else if they choose to introduce it at that time. So hopefully that's exciting news. Hopefully this is some good information for you for your weekend. And now I want to give you an opinion. And it's going to be a discussion over the PS5 Reveal event. If you have no interest in my thoughts on the PS5 Reveal event, thanks for watching. I will hopefully you come back for more videos in the future. This has been Ginger Prime. Thanks for a sub if you feel like we've earned it. Otherwise, you're an awesome, sexy person for being subbed already. So, all right. So if you're still here, let's talk about PS5, because I think that was something really exciting. When you look at some of the comments, like even just in here, hey, like, are we going to see PS5? Time to fight a boat. Like a lot of people were wondering, when is it coming to PS4? When's it coming to other platforms? When are we going to see more information? I love seeing some of the comments here. This is the absolute best news. Thanks, Mark. I do agree with you that. So hopefully we get to see more platforms beside PC being supported in this case, but we still have no news. So that's what I'm hoping to see from the event today. But PlayStation 5 as it exists, as we've now seen the console, I honestly both think it is a beautiful looking system, and at the same time I love the memes that people have been introducing with that. It looks like it's over here on Twitter. I did not plan for that, but geez Louise, this is freaking perfect. I love seeing the different memes. This is by far my favorite one that I've seen, Series X and PS5 overall. Again, I just love it. I think it's great. I like the white. I like the little blue highlight for the console itself. Sure, it does look like a router, maybe. I don't care. I didn't see anything in this event that says I'm going to buy one or I'm not going to buy one. That's just the reality of it. I've been saving up for both a Series X and a PS5 because I feel like they're coming out this year. It seems like everything's pointed in that direction. So far, nothing's going to change in that regards. So I'm trying to squirrel away every dollar that I can. So that way when they finally tell me the freaking price, which they didn't tell me yesterday, that's the only big disappointment out of the event. I can just say, all right, pre-order, please put me in queue so I get one when they're releasing. I love that PS5 is launching with a all digital edition. I don't use discs, haven't used discs in years. My wife still does. I'm sure that when the new systems arrive, we'll have these systems that we have that can run discs if we need to. But the fact is they got an all digital edition that has no disk drive, which should hopefully help lower the price on the device itself. If it doesn't lower the price and it's just like, do you want a disc or not, no disc, I probably would still go no disc. I don't know, maybe I'm crazy, but I would think that way they can kind of help manage the price and the expectations in that regards. I'd love to know your thoughts if you feel like that's something that's interesting to you or more. For this last generation, I've been all digital. However, what I am looking at Sony at is how does my digital library carry forward? Is, with backwards compatibility, is do I log in and my games are there? As long as that's the case, then I'm going to feel good about my investment digitally into the platform itself. If that's not the case, I'm going to feel a little bit frustrated, and I think everybody should. But we don't know, so I'm not going to sit here and speculate and be worried about it, because really there's nothing I can do at this time. Okay, so beyond PS5, the reveal, like I said, there's nothing either way that said now I'm not going to buy one, or I am. The only thing that would put me into the not buy category, into the wait category, would be like, and it's $700. Like if they said something like that, then I'd be like, okay, great, like that's fine. I'll see you when either the price comes down or I'm able to get more stable income from my programming that I do as a living. So if that was the case, that would be where we're at. But that's where in the price it's going to get tricky. I would obviously like it to be $400. I would obviously be okay with it at $500. I think I could get by with $600, and after that it's like, okay, like yeah, I'm gonna have to tap out for a little bit, and that's hopefully not the case. So I don't know. I'm not going to speculate too much about price, but I'd love to know your thoughts about it. I think one of the things that the biggest disappointment overall for what I was wanting to see is I want to see Final Fantasy 16 or some Final Fantasy. Square Enix showed off Project Athia, or however it's pronounced, and it looks cool. And it's just one of those things, like, it looks like Tomb Raider with dragons. Sounds great. It's got dragons. I love dragons. If you guys are new here, you didn't know that, dragons are great. They're some of the best things. They're not as good as you for being here, but like second to that, right? So I'm a big fan, and anything with dragons, I definitely am going to try to play it. I don't like horror and creepy games, so that's not a big deal. And my kids loved the Horizon Zero Dawn robot dinosaurs, and that's to be expected. So I think this summer I'm going to pick up like Horizon Zero Dawn whenever it releases on PC, and yeah, and then PS5, like Horizon Zero Dawn. If that's a launch title, that's going to be a strong launch title for the platform itself. But we'll be there. We'll figure it out at that time. Those are my thoughts. I mean, there's nothing so dramatic. Like I said, I think the memes are the best, and the console itself looks great. You know, it looks kind of Xbox 360 in a way, with a little bit of that concave with the white and the black and the blue. Like, it looks fantastic. I can't complain, you know. But yeah, I like games, so there's a shocker there. Let me know what you're thinking in the comments below. What do you think of the PS5 reveal? What do you think about the PC additional platform news? Any and all things in the comments below. I'd love to get your thoughts on that. But we'll wrap up today, at least for this video. We might be live. If I'm able to get that in my schedule, I'll have that posted up here. Might go live a little bit before that, play some Phantasy Star Online 2 with you guys if you're interested. Let me know in the comments below if that's something that works for your schedule. Anyway, I love your faces. I love you guys so much. Thanks for checking out the vid. Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. And I'll see you hopefully in my next video. But until then, take care. Thanks for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed. This video is sponsored by me. If you guys like podcast and long form content, I hope you check out Ginger Gaming Radio. Link will be in the description of this video below. So if you're still watching this video, thank you, and check out the new channel for more content, and hopefully you enjoy. Thank you.